tutorial we're going to learn about files and folders permissions. So let's get started. First, as you can see over here, I'm listing two files in a folder, and I want you to understand that Linux, you can assign three types of owner, and you can just modify the file in three types, which are read, write, and execute. Having said that, we are going to understand how we can manage permissions and understand everything when we type ls-la. So here we are seeing the permissions. Here we see the hard link. Here we see the user who created the folder or file. Here we see the group. Here we see the folder or file size, and here we see the date which was created. So cool. When it comes to directories, it's going to always start with D and files with this dash. This dash means none or non-existent or no permission, which means is zero, nothing. So when you see this over here, it's going to be a file on the first position, and otherwise it's going to be a directory, which is the cool. After that, the first three letters, they're going to be for the user, which is PEMP 178. Read, write, and execute. The second one will be for the group, read, write, and execute. And the last one is going to be to the others, read, write, and execute. A group can have one or multiple users, and a user can have one or multiple groups. And others is going to be anyone who it isn't the owner of the file or it isn't the group. So it will be considered the others. And now we are going to see how we can specify a specific user or change the file to specific settings. So to understand that, we are going to use the command chmod. And here I'm going to type the numbers, which will be. This is the numeric mode in Linux for file permissions. In this mode, file permissions are not represented as characters, R, W, and X, but they're represented as a 3-digit. So, as you can see over here in this table, each number represents a permission type and the representative symbol for it. It's sometimes a lot easier because instead of putting R, X, and W, you just type the numbers, and then you already know what kind of settings you're giving to the file, which doesn't change that much. Most of the used ones are 5, 6, and 7. Other than that, it's pretty hard, and I've never seen much myself, so I don't think it's common using 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Be 777 to the cron job .log. Cron job .log. And now I gave all the permissions to the cron job log. What this 777 means? Basically, as a shortcut, Linux uses numbers as permissions. So 7 means I'm giving the permission to write, read, and execute. I'm giving the permission to write, read, and execute. I'm giving permission to write, read, and execute. And below than that, very hardly you're going to see some folder using less than that, because it's not workable, right? And after learning that, If we want to change the owner or the group, we just use the shown command and we type, let's suppose Pedro and column, and I put the group. In this case the group could be doctor, and I choose the file from job.log